girl, Tarot Card Bay. I'm here to pull some cards for the morning energy. Today is the full moon in Scorpio, so make sure you get out there, do some stargazing, set your intentions, kiss your bae under the moon, whatever you want to do. Howl at the moon. But yeah, get out there, do your thing tonight. I'm going to pull some cards, some tarot cards for the energy of today, some crystal cards, and then some success oracle cards. Every time I turn my camera on, throat gets dry, all kind of stuff goes down. I hope y'all had a good weekend. My weekend, I got a lot of rest. I heard a lot of people have been feeling really drained. I've honestly felt drained since the new moon. I've been drained for weeks. So that might mean that it's time for a vacation, but let's check into the daily energy and see what we got going on. So we got the Judgment card. And this is the Tarot of the Divine. Somebody asked me before, like, do you wake up like this? Kind of. Got the Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. So with the energy of today, also got the Ten of Cups. I wouldn't necessarily take this because I asked for 3 cards, but you know, universe does what it wants, God does what it wants. So the energy of today is to really analyze your situation with this Judgment card. Of course, Judgment is the day that, you know, God's spirit comes on earth and then decides who's coming to hell and who's going to heaven. I think you're doing an overall analysis of your life as far as who you want to take with you and who will not move forward with that Three of Wands energy. So you are thinking about expansion. This is Monday. So I always feel like Mondays make you think about, like, what do I really want to do with my life? Because the weekend is so lit. I have all this free time, and then it's back to the corporate grind or whatever your mundane grind can be. So you're really thinking about expansion and what your future looks like. There is some inner conflict with this Five of Wands energy. Could be conflict at your workplace, or I'm getting this more as internal conflict though. What are you conflicted about? Let's pull some cards on that. We got the Queen of Cups. All right, so there could be something going on with you emotionally that's causing confliction. I'm getting that you don't know if you want to feed a situation emotionally or not, or if you want to hold back. Give me another card clarifying this Five of Wands. Clarify this Five of Wands with the Hermit. Exactly. So right now you're going inside. That means that conflict is internal. Let me look at this. So you're going inside of yourself right now, really looking at your life and deciding what you want. What do you want to come next? Looking at the lessons that you've been through, looking at the pain, looking at the heartache, and you're really deciding what you want your life to look like going forward. And that's good energy. So what about the Ten of Cups? Let's clarify the Ten of Cups in your energy. And we got the Sun. And that's the God of Ra for the Tarot of the Divine card. With the Ten of Cups and the Sun, you're really just focused on what's making you happy. Not material things, but emotionally. What's going to make you happy? What's going to bring the Sun energy into your life? If it's not there already, if you do have Sun energy and happiness, what is going to keep that energy with you? Give us a card for advice for the collective for this magical Monday. Got the Two of Cups, the Magician, the Five of Cups. And one more card tried to come out, which was the King of Swords. So Spirit is urging you to really just make a decision. Make a decision from a place of confidence with the Magician. So when you're making this informed decision, knowing that you have everything that you need to move forward, you also need to really think about the past, but not in this Five of Cups way. If you are in your Magician energy, then you know everything that happened in the past happened for a reason. Everything that happened has taken you to this place. So if you have that Ten of Cups or you have that Sun energy of happiness, all the things in your journey has taken you here. But with the Magician is really to stand confidently, to know that the universe is guiding you and that you have everything that you need to go to the next level and find happiness. All right. That was a good morning message. I'm going to pull some crystal oracle cards for daily inspiration. Let's check to see what we got going on. I did go crystal shopping yesterday. Went to Velvet Witch. Got my little bag. And I'll show you some crystals that I picked up. I got Amazonite, which is really beautiful. And I got Carnelian. Yeah. So I like raw crystals. I don't like tumbled crystals. That's my preference. I like to actually really be able to feel like the edges and the texture that comes from the natural crystal. So Amazonite, from what I read, I really don't remember for real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think it's for calming energy, clearing chakra. It's supposed to help with your throat chakra as well as your heart chakra. Carnelian is supposed to be a stabilizing stone. So for your emotions, mental headspace, things of that nature. And they're just pretty. Some crystals are just pretty and then you find out what you need them for later. So we have Pyrite, which is fool's gold. Let the money flow in, good energy. This is what Pyrite looks like. So typically if I have a crystal, if one pops out, I like to show y'all, you know, what it kind of looks like in reality. Lemurian quartz, practice patience. God knows I need this. I am a very impatient earth sign. Like, incredibly. I am so impatient. It doesn't make any sense. All right. Like, so impatient that I can't go get my nails done and pedicure at the same time because it takes too long. That's what we're talking about here. Hematite, ground yourself. And one more. Ooh, ocean jasper. Schedule yourself in. So outside of let the money flow in, which is great, that means it's time to do some money manifesting. Maybe it's time for you to look at your finances, but really put your energy into those passion projects. If you're into money manifesting, again, this might be the time. This might be the time to do your affirmations and really just focus on your abundance. With Lemurian quartz, which I've never seen before in life, which is really pretty though. Practice patience. So that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, if it's a time where you're moving in haste, you might need to slow down to think clearly. Hematite, ground yourself. This is also a negative energy crystal. So I don't know if you guys have seen those stones before or seen bracelets or necklaces made out of that, but it's supposed to absorb negative energy and protect you from energies. And then we have ocean jasper. Schedule yourself in. So with this being Monday, you cannot forget to take care of you, pamper yourself, If you are feeling tired, take the necessary time. If you could take a break, if you need to walk outside, if you need to take the day off, whatever that looks like for you, you definitely want to make sure you look at yourself as a priority. A lot of times in life, we look at work, we look at our obligations, we schedule that in, but we don't schedule ourselves in for like a walk or going to the gym, a massage. So put yourself on your own calendar. Now I'm going to pull some Success Oracle cards. Let me show you this box. This is the Success Oracle deck here. We got Oprah in the center, Steve Jobs. I can't ever remember this woman's name. She fashion related. But these cards have really good messages as far as business and finances and life. It's not just about finances, but I did want to pull some success cards for this Money Making Monday. Ching, ching, ching. So we got Martha Stewart, be a life support system. Spring cleaning is always in season. Turn your cottage industry into a castle. That card, of course, is about taking what you do well in your normal life and taking your passion projects and become successful in those things. So typically what you love to do for free is something that could turn into something that brings financial abundance to you, or just gives you a break from your mundane job if you're in corporate America, or you do something that's not always the most creatively stimulating. Another card. Jeff Bezos, a marketplace will find a place in the market. Convenience doesn't come easy. Moral obligations fulfilled by Amazon. So that card is about believing in yourself, believing in what you bring to the table, but also understanding the responsibility that comes with abundance and wealth, the responsibilities that come with business and working with other people. And also just monitoring your moral compass and doing what you think is best, not always what is the what's going to bring you the money the fastest. Let's get another card for Success Oracle. We got Bill Gates. We could all use a little help processing. Compatibility has no competition. Charity excel. That's pretty dope. So this is a time for you, again, to back up kind of the crystal cards, for you to take your time. Don't react in haste. Make sure any decisions you make, you're doing it out of a confident place. And remember, like, the market is never oversaturated if what you provide is unique. You know, there's not one t-shirt line. There's not one, you know, soda line. There's multiple streams of interest. So never think that your market is oversaturated, right? I don't know where that came from, but hey, we're going to take that message. Oh, yes. Warren Buffett. Stability is worth holding on to. Watch the paint dry so long as you've invested in it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So if you do have a stable source of income, you know, that is working and worth holding on to. Don't forget that. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in wanting to create, wanting to do something different, wanting to fill our own desires, that we don't take the time to really be grateful for the financial stability that we have. So even if your position, your job seems mundane, if it is bringing stability, it is worth you holding on to. And watch the paint dry so long as you invested in it means don't give your attention to too many things that don't bring anything back to you. Also, we're talking about investment. So if you are investing, or if you have invested, you want to keep your mind on the long-term goal. when it comes to stocks and things like that. If you look short term, there's going to be a lot of fluctuation that could definitely freak you out. But if you are investing for the long term, it's okay to see those ebbs and flows because you're invested for 20 years out, not 1 year out. Let's see if I can get one more. And yes, your girl knows a little bit about stocks. Like, we're investing for the long term, so don't stress yourself out looking at your stocks every single day. And just remember what you're investing in and what you're investing for. Are you investing to be rich immediately? And maybe the stock market might not be for you unless you've invested a large amount of money. But if you are investing for the long haul, just remember that it takes time to grow that type of abundance and wealth. And we got Whitney Wolf Herd. To thine target demographic be true. Sex sells, but platonic profits. Stay connected to how people connect. So yeah, get to know who your audience is, no matter if that's at work, if you work for another company, or if you work for yourself. Make sure you are tapping into your demographic, the people that come to you, your audience, and make sure that you are committed to that. So again, like, let's say social media, if you've created social media accounts for your business, make sure you keep up with that. Make sure you know what's at the heartbeat of your demographic and your audience, and make sure you're providing that to them. That's it so far. So I hope you all have a great Monday, money making Monday. Let's hope that this week goes incredibly fast. I hope you get your heart's desires. I hope you do some manifestation for the full moon. And just be great. Be chill, live your life, be great. Really focus on your desires, but be thankful for what you currently have. That's your message, collective. Thanks for chilling with me. Hope you have a good week, and holla at your girl.